Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another awesome collection video, classic toys, toys of the 1960s. We're going to look at the XRG-1 Reentry glider for Major Matt Mason. It's unused on the card. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. You can see it's a very big card. There's Matt Mason. And he'd fit into this with his legs put down a little bit more, right into the vehicle like that. Very cool. Let's look what it says here. Major Matt Mason tells men in space, pilot the XRG-1 Reentry glider, streaks through space, re-enters Earth's atmosphere, glides and lands safely on Earth. This was one of the later accessories for him, a vehicle. See it as a remnant of a price sticker. This glider flies only with a Mattel astronaut. Put astronauts in the cockpit. Will not fly with an empty cockpit. So the way it's made, it's weighted that with the astronaut in there, it'll glide. Without it, it's gonna just kind of flop when you throw it. There you see Major Matt Mason in the white, Sergeant Storm in red, Doug Davis in yellow, Jeff Long in blue, and it'll even fit Callisto, who's slightly taller, the green alien from Jupiter. There's the bottom of the box. Let's tilt that down a bit. This one's got faded somehow. It was like that when I got it. Had it for a long time. There's the Mattel ink. And look at this one. This one's Canada limited. So it's one from north of the border. And then let's look at the very bottom before we look at the back. Again, it's got a little bit of staining on it. And there you see this one has some of its stickers on it, and then the other stickers that are in there to go on. You see someone had one of these and had that. I had to get a duplicate to make this one whole of the bluish crash shield on it. You know, it sticks out like that, so he fits in there. Very cool. Take a look at the back. Here we go. 1969, printed in Canada. So this is a Canadian one. And as you can see, it's bilingual. I wish I could get another one that wasn't had the water damage. These are kind of expensive and they don't come up that often for sale. And see, it can sit like you saw, or it could actually go on a giant peg hook. It'd have to be a mighty big peg hook for this to be on there. Because look at this, this is like 2 feet by 20 inches or so. Very big. We've seen this Matt Mason before. Very nice one. He's got his little belt on and a sheath. His face. Now let's take a look here. Tells you needs the astronaut in there. Top comes off. Look up the canopy. Where to put the stickers. Getting them in there. I have another one or two of these loose. Sometimes if the astronaut was left in there, the rubber of the astronaut and the plastic would kind of slightly melt together. Things do that over time. There he is on how to throw it. It's 2.5 ounces. So somehow they made it so it doesn't really fly without the astronaut. And so you can bend the trims to make it turn or bend or so forth when it flies. Fly up, Have both of them up. Fly down with them down. So it's kind of ingenious. It's a very basic design because it's just a light plastic, but very cool. So kids could have fun with this, simulating a large flying vessel for this. Kind of reminds me of later, of course they'd come out with the space shuttles, which somewhat similar in shape, but much larger. This is just for the one astronaut. So a very cool display. You can hang up in your Matt Mason displays, have them on the shelf. And then there's also a rarer version of this, where this area, it comes with a Matt Mason. I have one of those, and I'll show that in the future video. And the artwork is orange. Very cool indeed. And then they also sold this in a box where it came with the talking Matt Mason. And I have that as well. I'll show that in the future. That came out a year later. And if I did the talking Matt in a video, I'll give a link to that. Or if not, I'll give a different link at the end here. Alright, so that's a look at a cool Matt Mason vehicle accessory. Until next time, more awesome collection. Thank you for watching.